style of sun gazing that is completely beneficial for the eyes when you have the chance. Not just normal sun gazing, looking straight at the sun, but using left to right to up to down activation. I want to talk a little bit about it. As you can see, the sun is out. It's a beautiful day. I'm up at a high altitude in the Peak District, which is awesome. So to make things interesting and a really good eye exercise, what you're going to find is that we all have brain hemisphere. This is good knowledge. We all have brain hemisphere imbalances within our body, and this means that one side of the brain is more activated, which means the other side of the brain. So if you're left brain dominant, like most people, masculine, your right brain is more dominant, your right side of the body is more dominant, and your left side is weaker. Some people the other way around, creative types that don't have much discipline, for example, but most of us are left brain dominant, which means the right side is more stronger. Now, I've realized this manifests in many ways for me. My right side is stronger. My left ear has problems that I know are healing. My left eye is less likely to look. So even though I use both eyes, I know my left eye is technically lazy. It's just not looking properly. And also the left side of my body is much weaker in yoga than my right hand side of the body just generally. So left eyes, left ears, left side of mouth, left nose for the right brain, all that stuff. Now, here's where it gets interesting. How I figured this out is many reasons, but when we do the sun gazing, not just normal sun gazing, when we turn to the left, to the right, what you want to be doing is, instead of looking straight at the sun, you can do that too as well, I recommend that. So say you want to practice your non-dominant eye, the weaker side. So my weaker side is my left eye. So what I do is I move my head to the right, so I look like I'm looking normally at the sun, right? So I look like I'm looking normally at the sun, and then what I'll do, and I'll just demo it here, is I will move my I'll move to the right side. So I want my left, which is non-dominant and weaker, I want the left to get activated a little bit better. I want my left to look at the sun. So how I'm going to do that is moving to the right. So I move slightly to the right, very slightly, yeah, until the ridge of my nose comes up to the sun. So move slowly, tilt your head until the ridge of your nose comes up to the sun. Now at some point, while you're doing this, while you bring it real slow, not quite to the sun, but bring that ridge of the nose a little bit slower to the sun, you're going to see two suns. And at that point, you look at the two suns. You try and remember which one's which, right? Okay, now don't go any further. Don't push your ridge to the sun itself. And at this point, when you see two suns, make sure you're using your weaker side at this point. So use your left-hand side, left eye. So be conscious now. So hold your position when you see two suns, right? Move the ridge to the sun. When you see two suns, hold that position, wherever it is, hold it, and then make sure you're using your left eye. And with your left eye, look at either sun, the left or the right one. The left one's probably easier. There we go. With the left eye, look at the sun. Now, hold it, and you'll notice that the sun, as you look at the sun with the left eye holding it, you'll notice the sun, the two suns move further away from each other. This is a good sign. When the suns move further away from each other, you want that. It means you're using the weaker side of your eye, or the other side of the eye, not the weaker side, but in this case it is the weaker side. You're just using the other eye, which is good. And then you do that. Okay, again, look at the sun normally. Slowly, ridge the nose to the sun until you see two suns. As soon as you see two suns, you stop. As soon as you see two suns, stop. And at that point, the other sun is going to move away. They're going to move away from each other. Hold. Now use your left eye to look at the left sun if you want. Make sure you're using the other eye. And then, now you can go fully into so now you've lost the two suns. You've got the ridges past the sun, and now that's fine. Now you can just look with one eye. And that is the exercise for the right side. You do the same for the left side. So if you have a weaker right side of the body, left brain, left masculine brain, then do the opposite on the other eye. But anyway, you should be doing both anyway. It's a great eye exercise anyway for a holistic health. Look straight at the sun normally for a couple of minutes. If the sun's out, if the sun's not out for long, just do the normal sun gazing. But if you've got a long time with the sun, play around with this one for sure. So do it normally, and then move your head to the right into activating your left eye, your left side of the body, which lights up the right brain, which you want, and then you do then you move to the left, which activates more of the right eye, strengthens the right eye. So that's it. And then of course after that you've got another two good ones. So look right up, and then look down at the sun and hold. So look down at the sun and hold, and then one more, look up at the sun, and your eyes are straining, right? Look, just top of your ridge. There we go. See, these 4 exercises are very powerful, and it's the way I realised today actually. I've known for a long time my left eye is the weak, my left side of the body is the weakest, but I can see it with the sun gazing, and how it manifests is when I'm doing to the right, my left eye, when I see the 2 suns compared to the other side, the 2 suns don't want to go that far apart. They want to stay together. So what I've got to do is, it's because the left eye is not looking properly. It's a lazy eye. It's not dominant. It's not even looking really. It's the right eye doing all the work. So the eyes will stay, the suns will stay together. Not that compared to the other side. I mean, compared to my right eye, when I go the other side to the left and my right eye is the dominant one, I can get the suns a long way away. That's a good sign. You want the suns to be a long way away. That's a good eye exercise. And you can strengthen the weaker eye with that. So it's a great tool that I'm going to use in my arsenal. I'm glad I found this out. Been playing around with it and it's great. So have a good day. Peace.